Good morning, Red Devils.
Today is Friday, March 17th, and we have a great episode for you today.
That's right. Now let's start off with some important announcements.
Sammy, guess what time it is?
What?
It's time for everyone's favorite segment, Joke of the Week.
Let's see what Cosper has for us.
Now it's time for the joke of the week. All right, got a joke for you guys. What's the difference between a pickpocket and an umpire? Thinking. One steals watches, the other one watches steals. Have a good one, guys.
Well, that was definitely a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Well, Devils, it's the time we've all been waiting for.
Your ankle's finally healed?
No.
You can finally drive?
No, Kara. It's Teacher Madness.
That's even better.
Yeah, so let's see how the competitors are doing today.
Welcome everyone to Teacher Madness. It's like March Madness, but better, because we have some of your favorite teachers out here competing for a chance to win it all.
Teacher Madness is a competition between our teachers and staff here at East Valley. They will be battling in a series of challenges to see who is the best. First round this year is a classic game of rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3.
That's right, and this year it'll be a little different because it is double elimination, and you know what that means? Double the fun. So if your favorite teacher loses, no need to worry because they will still have a chance to win it all.
Before each battle, we will be giving our predictions on who will win the mashup.
First up, we got Mr. Dennis versus Mrs. Bearline. Due to Mr. Dennis's recent take on a certain famous person, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Dennis. I'm going to go with Mrs. Bearline.
Sorry, Brady, but I'm going to take Mr. Dennis on this one.
Well, we're going to see right now. Oh, there we go. Mrs. Bearline takes round 1, as I said, because I knew it. I don't know why Mr. Dennis is so intent on looking at the camera, but he's...
Look at that, look at that,
okay,
look at that.
okay.
He's coming back, he's coming back.
I think he needs to focus more on the rock, paper, scissors because he just lost. He should have been more focused on his rock, paper, scissors game instead of staring at the camera.
How do you feel about getting absolutely obliterated in round 1?
Well, if I had to lose to somebody, I'm glad that it was a fellow Snohomish Panther.
Great sportsmanship. Love it.
Next up, we have Mr. Cameron versus Mr. Mokel. I think both of these competitors are great, but I'm definitely going to have to go with Joe Cam on this one.
You know, I can't even choose on this one. Both competitors here are amazing people. I just feel bad if I chose one over the other, so let's get to it. All right, looks like they're discussing. Great handshake, very firm.
Sportsmanship.
I think Mokel had him beat on that one. You know, Mokel just... Great
Okay,
handshake abilities. They're still discussing.
Alright, looks good, looks good.
I don't know exactly what there is to discuss about because it is rock, paper, scissors, but, you know, go on shoot, go on not, you know, you never know here. They're still discussing. Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, camera confirmation.
Okay, here they go.
Good point. Good point.
There we
I
go.
like it. Here we go. All right. Mr. Mokel takes round 1. All right, I like it.
Oh,
Joe Cam comes back.
Oh, he
Joe
gets it
Cam
all!
and the tongue out at the end. Look at Joe Cam. All right, now we have Miss Quinkenbeard versus Miss Latin. I've never actually had either one of these lovely ladies as a teacher. However, Miss Quink did make some appearances at football games. Therefore, I got to go with her.
I also have not had the opportunity to have either of them, so I'm going to say this is anyone's game.
Okay. Let's get to it. Looks like they are prepped and ready to go. And okay, Miss Latin takes the first one. Okay, I've Miss Faith. I have faith in Miss Quink here.
Oh, and she wins it.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's double elimination here. She's not out yet. Miss Latin, great performance there. She still has a shot though.
Next up, we have Martone and Goodleg. I definitely am going with Goodleg on this one because she does not like to lose.
You know, this is a tough matchup. I think Mrs. Goodlake is going to take the cake on this one, though, because she has good in her name. How can she lose if she has good in her name? Anyways, I'll leave it up to the game here, so let's see and find out. looks like Martone's trying to play some mind games here. I don't know what. Maybe he's trying to do some telepathic abilities.
Looks like maybe some coaching's going on.
Oh, maybe some coaching. Looks like Martone might be coaching her up. I don't know why you'd want to coach up the opposition here, but maybe it's a strategy that we don't know about. He's changing the game.
All right, here they
per
go.
se.
Oh.
Oof. Okay. Best 2 out of 3. Quick little commercial break that they wanted here, but they're back. Back and ready to go. Looks like a little bit of discussion, but let's see if Mrs. Goodlake can bounce back. Ooh. That's a tough
Come on,
loss for
Goodlake.
Mrs. Goodlake. Looks like the good wasn't good enough to get the win. All right, next up we have Miss Davis versus Kamo. I'm going to go with Miss Davis. I think that because of the unfortunate loss to Mr. Dennis last year, I think that because of that, she's going to win not only this matchup, but even possibly win it all.
Well, Miss Davis is upset with me because I haven't finished my essay, so I'm going to go with Miss Davis to stay on her good side.
Pretty good reason. All right, let's see.
All right, we got some.
Okay, we got some hand movements, some warming up going on. Like it. Tie on paper, and Kamo takes round 1. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Miss Davis takes round 2. We have Mr. Dennis creepily standing in the doorway there, and a spectator too. This is getting intense. This is, oh my goodness, who's gonna win? Wow. And Miss Davis takes the win. All right.
Okay, Kamo. So you may have lost the first round, but how are you going to bounce back in the elimination round?
Wisdom and experience.
Next up, we have Sarah Torrey and Holsclaw. I think Sarah Torrey is very competitive, so I'm going to go with him on this one.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Coleslaw, but I do think that Mrs. Coleslaw is going to win this one here. Not only can she cook up food, but I think she's going to cook up a win as well. Let's get to it. All right, quick little confirmation here by Sarah Torrey. Deep breath. All right, let's see if Miss Holsclaw can get this win.
Oh.
Sarah Torrey with paper. Good choice. See if she can bounce back here. And paper again. Oh my, double paper elimination. That's...
Good job, Sarah Torrey.
Hate to see it. All right, the next matchup we have is Mr. Cosper and Mrs. Griffith. You know, I think Mr. Cosper's jokes are just too good, so I don't see him losing.
I don't know. I feel like Miss Griffith has a trick up her sleeve, so I'm going to have to go with her on this one.
Let's see. All right, looks like we're getting right into it. Okay, Miss Cosper loses round 1 with scissors. Let's see what he does now. Goes scissors again and loses. Mr. Cosper is a little disappointed in that loss. I don't blame him. Double scissors going down like that. Tough way to go out. All right, for our final matchup of round 1, we have Mr. Ostrander versus Mr. Oldham. Now, they were the 2 finalists last year, with Mr. Ostrander taking the championship in last year's Teacher Madness. So, I'm going to go with Mr. Ostrander because he's just an all-around beast. I mean, in everything. You have ugly sweaters, Teacher Madness. What can't he win at? So, I have him winning this matchup.
I feel like you can't win it all the time, so I'm going to say Oldham has this one.
All right. Looks like we have Mr. DeRay in the background. They're getting right into it. Mr. Ostrander takes round 1 as I expected, and he takes round 2 with the change of scenery as well. He can win anywhere, anytime, any place. Mr. Ostrander, he may just win it all again. Well, congrats to all the teachers out there. Tune in next Friday to see what is going on in the next Teacher Madness.
And don't count anyone out yet, because it is double elimination.
That's right. I'm Brady.
I'm Sammy.
And this is Teacher Madness.
Wow, that was some fierce competition.
It sure was.
Well, that's it for this week.
Happy Friday, Red Devils.
I'm Kara.
And I'm Sammy.
And this is Devil News.